Yo, and welcome to another URL. Shout out 3 of 2020, part 2. Sadly, this evening I am on my own, so keep the banter coming, keep fucking, talking and shit. Anyway, how's it going? How's your Tuesday? How's your week going? Today it's just been an awful fuck up. I forgot my card at Asda, so I couldn't pay for half the cables that I needed, and the mics didn't arrive, and co-host is not here, and anyway, who gives a shit? That was Dean Daughters. Welcome everybody who's in the show. 43 people. Adam, Adrian, Ross, Justin, Jimmy the Scavenger, John Coffey, how's it going, my man? Bear White, Leaf Yosper, Andrew Fox, Pablo Shimon, Sean, Frank, Gazm Wood, and there's fucking too many to name. Anyway, that was Dean Daughters, absolutely killing it. If you don't know who Dean Daughters is right now, go and check out Prison Prime. If you like what you heard as the intro, because that motherfucker rocks out with his cock out. Anyway, let's fucking hit the thread, shall we? A little nervous this evening, people. Oh, I had to have a nervous poo and everything. I'm shaking. I hate doing it on my own. Anyway. Here we go. Can never find the volume on here, this. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's who you're listening to, people. No. So yeah, welcome to another show. Terry Osprey says, let's do this. So yeah, kicking off this week's show with... this is Jonathan Cross. Please start at 2:02, he's saying. We're coming up to that now anyway. Let's get into the break. Now, I know this guy's all live. Can't remember the kit he's got right now. This is it there. Anyway, landed on something that sounded very bizarre and crunchy, growly almost. Anyway, here we go. Well, the joy of there being no co-host there is we can spin through tracks really, really quickly. Dean Daughters is giving some love. Dean, yeah, absolutely track, man. Absolutely beautiful, mate. Track of the night, but it's an intro, so I can't give you track of the night for a fucking intro, mate. Bear White says all levels here are fine, excellent. I've also done some compression, hopefully, on the vocals on the track, so it dips it. But anyway, if it's too much, let me know. If it's pulling it down too much, let me know, and I'll push it the other way. Tarima's just joined us. Owen Offset is in the building. Owen, your track is 4 tracks away, mate. Stick up, stay tuned. Alan Crawford says, nice vibe. Yeah, it's good, this one. I think the last time we put a track in, we said he was like a beef and lounge bar kind of thing, and on a sunset or beach or something. So he's come back with a little bit more techno. This is good. Hello, Pudge. You have a cat? Miles Wolf says chilled 6. Jacob the Becky says funky 7.5. I like it. It's messy and techno-y. I like it. Yeah, it's a mile away from what you usually put in, Jonathan. I like it. I wonder if I can up my... Yes, shut up. Can we turn this up in the studio? There we go. See, the track was real messy before this, and now you've kind of ironed it out. I like it, but I think you could do with a bit more structuring. I'll give you a healthy 7.5 on that one though, fella. Alright, stare at my ugly mug for a bit. That was Jonathan Cross. I'm not too sure who his name is up here. Anyway, Jonathan Cross. Great way to start the show off. Now we have... This is Gape Bergane. Okay, and it's a... Oh, no, don't do that. You played perfectly earlier. It's a YouTube video. Sadly, we may have to pass on that one. So let's go straight on to track number 3. This is Kazan 303, and thankfully it's only 2.5 minute long track. Sorry about the fuck up there, guys. But we'll just march nicely on to the next one. Like I say, our preferred link choices are SoundCloud, Hear This, Bandcamp, anything that doesn't require a video, really. Okay, Kazan 303, Being Weird demo. Oh, fuck. Just turn that back down. Max has given it a nice 8. Like it. David Johnson, Go Miles. Yeah, Miles Wolf has got a very, very distinctive sound. I like the itchy, almost off-putting. But yeah, knows what he's doing and can make a dance floor move, because I've seen him do it. If you don't know who this guy is, let me show you. There we go. Oh, it's getting fucking loads of love, I think. I think the thing in front of me is relevant, I'm not sure. Georgie Adams, how's it going? How's it going down in Portsmouth, Southampton? I can never remember. The camera was a little bit lower. She's just come in and taken out everything. Hello, cat. Sorry, it says beautiful drums. Yeah, they are big and poundy. That is exactly what Miles the Wolf does really, really well. Kazan 303. Jennifer Stevenson's in the building. How's it going? John Coffey says pumping. Apparently, John Coffey seems to think that I live with a Volca inserted in my anus. John, this is not the case. Every fucking picture, poster, anything I put up, it references a fucking Volca being stuck in my butt, and this is not the fucking case, you bastard. Anyway, yeah, good track, Miles. A little bit short, but I guess it's a work in progress. I like where you're going with it. Sounds very much like your usual stuff. Not quite as oh God, what's the word? European. Sounds a little less European on that one. Anyway, let's move on to another track before I put my foot in my mouth a little bit more. Now this is Graham Lee.
They're beginning to understand that the game is up, and yet in their desperation to preserve their dream, they want to remove any remaining traces of democracy from the system.
Okay, now this is version 3, and I believe he's been working on this after the last time we put it in, and we gave him some feedback on it. It's sounding clearer. And again, only a 2.5 minute track, brilliant. Dave says, oh, I love it. This tingles my spine. 9 from me, Dark Vibes. I believe that was the last one. Laura Dixon is in the place and says, sup, bitches. Can you see the cat said? Let's see if I can. Yeah, I got a co-host for the evening. There we go. Doesn't usually come in. Miles says, thanks for the feedback. Miles, I'd say keep working on that track. I think you've got something there. Sounds a little bit more techno than your usual stuff. Not a bad thing. John Coffey gives that one an 8.6. Dean of this track says, nice pumpy vibe here. says, I don't know if I'm in the queue. If you put your track in the right thread, then you'll definitely be in the queue. We've got like 30 tracks to run through tonight, so I'm glad people are putting in works in progress. I gotta say, I don't fully remember the track in its entirety. Owen says, is it mastered? Probably not. But it sounds like you've cleared the mud from it and structured it a little bit better. I kind of like it. It feels like there's something missing, maybe a line or something. But yeah, I'll give you a solid 7.9 on that one, my friend. And we shall move. Oh, you're in for a treat next, people. Very, very nice, very beautiful. Like what you're doing there, Graham, a lot. Sounded like you cleared the mud out of it last time, which I believe was my main gripe then. Anyway, next up, Owen Offsets. Zach says, I can't stop shitting. Dude, your track is in the thread, but it's way late in the thread, man. And if you don't make it because you are pooping, then I totally understand. Anyway, listen to the big man that is Owen Offset from Malta. Section 51, I believe it is, his label. Jen says, that was pretty to my ears and gave it an 8. Yes, it was very pretty to the ears, wasn't it? Not sure this one's mastered, people. I'm going to hike it up as far as I can. There we go, that's better. Fetish for filters. Anthony, can I tell you how to submit a track? Yeah, absolutely. Every other Monday, I put a shout out up on my page asking for tracks. People put tracks in that thread. I give you as much airtime as I can, depending on how many tracks are in the thread. We split the thread between 2 shows. This is going through the last 30 from last week's shout out. And this is an exclusive from Owen Offset at the moment. He's noticed in the corner there, it says, this track is private. Jim says, go on, Owen. You know it's going to be a banger. In fact, me and the War Minstrel are in the studio on Thursday to put an acid line to a drum beat that Owen has already given us. And I can't fucking wait for that. Philip, I'd love to go through the thread right now and see if your track was in it, but that's not feasible at the moment. Right, Anthony says it's not for you, so breaking the thread. Right, no worries. Sorry, he's giving it an 8.5. It's a solid kick, Owen. Lovely little acid line, and apparently Owen creates all of his acid lines on, wait there, on one of these things. That is a Roland Phraselab 09. Man, this thing is a pig to program. I keep bashing the E2, which says, I'm not going to bash the E2 this week, I'm going to bash this fucking thing. Oh my god! I've never had anything so just awkward in my life to program. Yeah, White says 9.1, that's meaty beast. Oh, Paddy String says Advent and Industrializer signed in. I remember the Advent from back in the day, man. Whoa. And because it's Owen, we're going to play the whole thing. Oh, 61 people online, hello. Paddy says, interesting to hear the finished product. Yeah, absolutely. Owen, if anything, bring those acid lines up a touch, man. They were screaming, I want to hear them. Yeah, the only reason to get one of these is the filter. Oh. But it's honestly horrible. You have to enter it and then like turn a knob to get it to fucking horrible. There's no way of like using this as a keyboard. Horrible. Max, the E2 is a good machine for what it does, but it should never have carried the name EMX or Electri board, you know? It's a music production station. Call it that and I'm fine. Yeah, Owen, solid 8, my friend. If it was me, bring those acid lines up. They scream, they really, really scream. I really want to hear them. Solid 8, my man. Right, we are well underway with the show now. Brendan Anderson. No, hold on. No, here we go. Thierry Thomas.
Confucius once said,
wait.
Life is simple, but we insist on making it complicated. We're no philosophers, but at SEAT, we believe choosing your next car should be simple too. So we're offering the Ibiza FR with Beats Audio sound system, 17-inch alloy wheels, and your choice of metallic paint for £199 a month, with £840 initial rental. Why make life more complicated? Find your local retailer at seat.co.uk.
Sponsoring SEAT tonight.
1 metre MPI with Beats Audio sound system, 48-month contract hire, 5,000 miles per annum, 18s and over, orders until March 31st, 2020, subject to status, not in conjunction with any other offers. Damage charges may apply, no ownership.
Fucking
SEAT
hell,
Financial
Jesus
Services.
Christ. Remember people, SEATs? Yeah, everybody was loving that, absolutely. Jimmy Scavenger, tune, mate. Andrew Fox says, let it go, Mark. I can. The filter on it's lovely. The input method is horrible. Zach says, be back later. Much love to all. I imagine he's on the toilet right now. Genocide, great name, by the way. Said enjoyed that and gave it an 8. Adam Malcolm says, sounds like Mark's blaming his tools. Offset's just getting on with it. Do you know why Offset's... Hello, Sylvia. Do you know why Offset's getting on with it? Because he's had to. He's had to. Behringer have just released the TD3. Man, honestly. Pig. Paddy String says, I'll take 2 SEATs. This is good. It's a bit loud. I need to monitor levels a bit more. Dean Daughter says, hey, this is hot. It is really, really good. Now, Thierry is the guy that I posted about a couple of weeks back and said, trying to explain the URL to a French person, and he just wasn't getting across. And then last week when Lindsay was on, he sent me and Lindsay a message saying, oh, I love your show. Lindsay's great. The way she talks about tunes is awesome. I'm on board. I'm telling everybody in France about you. Music speaks fucking volumes, doesn't it? Elvira, how's it going? John Coffey says tight. Yeah, this is really fucking good, man. Kind of Euro-y, kind of poppy, but like edgy at the same time. I really like it. Can we rating cars now? Yeah, I'll give this one 8.5 SEATs. Jim, honestly, you're 100% right. It might be a picture program, but it sounds so much more like the real thing than Zoxbox. Yes, it does. I've played with the presets and I've had a look at it, and it's like, okay, I haven't got the time to, because I was preparing sets for Megadog, which didn't happen. I haven't got time to learn it and properly get into it, so I took it out of the beast for a little bit. Bill Dodd says, nice and bouncy, 8+. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm giving this 8.5 SEAT Ibizas. You might even get more than your 3 allotted minutes as well. Andrew Fox says, need some Dean Daughter's vocals. Yeah, absolutely. Again, that's one thing I'm afraid to do is put my voice over mic for some stupid reason. I do it every fucking week to you guys. It's ridiculous. By the way, URL coming up to her 3rd birthday. Stephen Stickney says, I like this and gives it an 8. Justin says, this is great. Tight as the nuns, and that's where we'll leave that. Kind of feel like we got all of the song before the break, though. Still sticking by my 8.5 SEAT, Ibizas or Leons or whatever the hell it is. Dean Daughter says, totally different digging this one. That is because it's got groove. So yeah, this is Thierry Henry, I believe his name is. Matto KN, Midnight Runners. Anyway, you can see it, it's on the fucking screen. So yeah, if you like what you see, go over and tell him, and thank him for being involved in the URL. He grows really obscure plants as well. So if you're looking for some really obscure plants, he's probably the man you want to go and see. Oh, no, don't do that. Maybe a tiny touch more structure. When you came in after the break, you kind of lost everything, and that's the point where it should be going crazy. Other than that, absolutely loved it. 8.5 Seat Leon. Okay, Brendan Anderson is up next, who usually puts in unmastered tracks made on a drum brute, just a drum brute. Oh, Jesus, look at that wave, people. Look at that wave. No sausage in sight. Duncan Mabry's watching. How's it going, my man? Jimmy Scavenger says, not my thing, but good live jam. I'm not sure it was a live jam, fella. Again, I believe this was all made on a drum brute. It's 4.5 minutes odd long. Oh, it sounds better. Chill brute. All I know about this man is he hails from Texas somewhere and used to be a limo driver and has a drum brute and fucking adores it by the look of it. Spikes all over this. Yeah, oh no, too loud. God damn, I wish there was somebody else here to bounce some conversation off. Even Pudge has disappeared. Well, he's built it as drum and bass, but it's not even that. It's ambient for sure. Adam Malcolm, yes, actually, absolutely. Great use of a drum brute so far. I 100% agree. Is it a track? And I'm pretty sure Lindsay would tastefully step down from marking this as well. Max says to the track before this one, lovely, very clear sound, 8.5. Justin says weird, kind of soothing, 7.5. John Coffey says repetitive, yeah, yes. Dean says this could be actually pretty cool on its own if it had some proper compression. Chat to Brendan Anderson. Brandon Anderson. Andrew Fox says, I think it's fun you talking to yourself. Actors get Oscars for that kind of thing. Yeah, and I do it 2 hours every goddamn week. Jimmy Scavenger has hit it right on the head and given it a noodle. A great, like Adam Malcolm said, great use of a drum brute. Absolutely beautiful use of the instrument. Dude, you're killing it with the drum brute. But again, as Jimmy Scavenger pointed out, it is a noodle. And on those grounds, I'm going to abstain from marking it. Ian Hoskins says, hello stranger, hello fella, apparently I worked with you up at the zoo. Up at Bristol Zoo. So yeah, abstaining from marking that one, but absolutely great use of a tool. Again, that's what you're going for. God damn, I wish there was somebody else here. Okay, this is a Vimeo vid. Let's see how these go down. That works. That doesn't work. That is a shame. This worked last week. They worked last week. Okay, put in a video at your own risk, people. It's a shame. Here we go. Go on, get off the quick. No. Oh no, it's Skylocks as well. Skylocks has been really active in the playlist group recently. but with like very, very mixed emotions on that. I really wanted to hear this. Let's see if we can get it. There we go. Okay, so this is Skylock's hybrid on Vimeo. Jack T says, evening my man. Michael Hyman has just joined the party. Excelente. Tiny Bites is in too. Torium says 9 for the 2 seconds I heard. I like it. Yeah, Sky was talking about UFOs or something, and just got jumped on in the group. So you know, and Gaz says sounds awesome. It does sound really, really good. Originality, I'm giving it like a 9. Clean as. I imagine video is pretty good as well. But yeah, this is a solid 8. So yeah, like I say, Sky's been very active in the playlist group, chatting about aliens and things, and yeah, so I wanted to see what the music sounded like, and I'm very, very impressed. Straight 8, can't argue with it at all. Genocide Dead says this is clean sounding, nice. Agreed. It's got a very quirky original feel to it. Oh, of course, Pudge ran off with my photos, didn't she? Laura says, loving the sounds like Kraftwerk. Yeah, I can see that. If Kraftwerk had decent instruments that sounded tough and big, yeah. Adam Crawford is in the place and says, like this, 8 mogs. Stefan Johansson says, hello, I mean. After just saying sex. Oh, I've got one. Armando's in the place! All my favourite people all in one place. Excellent. Might be getting a touch repetitive now, but I'm still going to stick with my 8 because it got me interested at the beginning. So... oh, you're in for a treat next as well! Dirty Clyde's up next! Yeah, Skylocks, absolutely love that. Please put some more in, and please comment in the group more often. Your posts make for great reading.
Weird, old and stalkerish. Now leave me alone.
Right, Dirty Clyde's up next. Me and Dirty Clyde are collaborating on a cover of a Rage Against the Machine track. I was going to unveil it at Megadog, but now Megadog is cancelled. Anyway, listen to Dirty Clyde. I'm pretty sure you're not going to be fucking disappointed. There we go. Dirty Clyde.
You are weird, old and stalkerish. You are weird, old and stalkerish. Now leave me alone. You are weird, old and stalkerish. You are weird, old and stalkerish. Now leave me alone. You are weird, old and stalkerish.
Casper Wright is in the building. That's the name I'm seeing for a good couple of months. How is it going?
You are weird, old and stalkerish. You are weird, old and stalkerish. Now leave me alone.
You're not right in the head.
Michael, Megadog is cancelled because not enough tickets got sold. But don't mind that right now. Listen to Dirty Clyde. This has element, like tonight's thread has been very big beaty so far. I'm fucking loving it. So far, track of the night, everything where it needs to be. Gold button. I say this every time when a Dirty Clyde track comes on, but honestly, talent, listen to it. So yeah, hopefully we're going to get Dirty Clyde into the War Minstrel studio and see what comes out. Don't forget the Clown Jewels has got another EP on the way. Hopefully the first EP is going to get pressed up by the end of this month. And those people who bought the Buy Me a Coffee stuff for my first album should be available to you on Friday. Yeah, the title for this Genocide is awesome, eh? Yeah, Michael, it's a real shame. It really is. Like I say, I planned to play the cover that we were going to do, but there's no pressure to do it now. Anyway, come and see me in Gloucester next week. Balzar Bakar says hello.
Weird.
Just yes on every level.
Weird.
Yanette says, nice one, breakbeat-ish. Yeah, absolutely, breakbeat-ish and 8-bit and chippy and just full of fucking attitude, man. Sounds like the Prodigy now. I can't wait to team up with this guy. It's going to be fucking epic. David Johnson's just joined the party. Where the fuck have you been? Alan Crawford says 61 viewers, 67 viewers, and as I look at it, it's only 61. Where the fuck did those other 6 go? It says changing it to a 9. Yeah, track of the night for me. Just everything in its place where it needs to be. No fucking bollocks going on.
You've got problems.
I like it dirty. Dirty Clyde, that is, says Elvira. Yeah, we like Dirty Clyde. Look, honestly, there's several very, very good producers in the. I've already given a track of the night, so I can't give it any more. Max is only giving it a 7. You fucking stingy bastard, mate. That's track of the fucking night. Everything where it needed to be.
Now leave me alone.
Dirty Clyde, Dirty Clyde, Dirty Clyde. Secretly a fanboy for Dirty Clyde, and with good reason. The motherfucker makes good music. If you don't know who he is, go and check out Dirty Clyde. You can't miss him. I can't imagine there's too many people out there with the name of Dirty Clyde. I don't have to mark that one. I don't have to talk about it. Everybody else is saying the same fucking thing. Filth from Michael Heineman. Fuck from Gazman Wood. And next up we have Daztronic. I believe hails from Ireland. I'm not 100% sure though. Darren Wong. Wrong. Looks like we've got a techno stomper. Maybe need a little bit of mastering. Still getting scores for the last one. Max says, fuck off. Where are we? Bill does give it a 9+. Simon Phoenix has just joined us. And Caswell says, sounds ace 10. Yeah, track of the night. And yes, indeed, hello, Cardi Delbridge, who is itching to get out with her camera at the moment. Like it, but maybe a bit of a mastering. It sounds like you got some compression going on here, but I don't think. Sandra LeBlanc's just joined us. So's Klaus and so's Dave Plummer. How's it going, my man? Ah, okay. Oh, yes, Michael, thank you for bringing that up. Yes, everybody, if you could just take a camera, your camera, someone's camera, person sat next to you, and just photograph yourself. Looking cheesy as fuck. Watching the URL. Go for a better one. And then send it my way. I'm glad somebody's on the ball. So yeah, take a picture of yourself watching the URL. I like the track. I feel like it could do with some compression. Mastering, sorry. Just gonna knock it on, let's turn some minutes.
This is the way.
Adam Malcolm says, I give this a 5. It's there, it just sounds like it needs...
This is the way.
Jim, you still in the building? Give this guy some... Jack T says, yep, interesting stuff, a bit too cloudy, 7 on the track, 5 on the mix. One Dancy's just joined the place. Yeah, I agree with Jack. I hate giving people low scores, but he's right. Interesting, a bit too muddy. 7 on the track, 5 on the mix. Yeah, absolutely. I feel like you've got all the elements there of a really, really nice track. It says has potential and give it a 7. That was down wrong. Daztronics. Ooh, David Johnson's up next. Yeah, nice track. Not grabbing me by the nuts though. Let's see what David Johnson's got for. Oh, hello, you're loud as fuck. See what I mean about mastering there? Let me just turn that down here. I was expecting a bigger kick. Laura Dixon tells it like it is. This is a tad boring and repetitive and not in a purposeful, pure, minimal techno type way. So I was just lacking. There we go. That's the kick drum I was expecting. Are you getting doubling tonight, people? Hopefully that'll be a thing of the past next week. Paddy String says, bit of mastering should make it a 9 for me. Yeah, like I said, it sounded like it had all the elements there. I might have organised them a little bit differently and made them a little bit more hectic towards the end. Darren says, thanks for the feedback. No problem. Like I say, all the makings of a nice track there. And I guess that's what we're here for, really. This is DJ Jones, and Jack T says this is cool straight away. Most of his production is clean, on point, and harks back to the earlier days of dance music. Does it really, really well. Michael Hyman says, I have sent you a pic, so that's 1 pic in the bag. If we could get some more pics, please. There are 52 of you watching at the moment. If you could just take pictures of yourself watching the URL, that would be amazing. Thank you very much. Transit Ross Blight Jordans, I'm going to call you Jordan if that's okay, says better sounds on this for me. Yeah, just cleaner, more purposeful. Paddy Swing says I enjoy a bit of Hoover. Yes, I love a Hoover, and like I say, that track had a Hoover in it, and if there was a bit more of that Hoover, it would have probably scored a little bit better. It says, nice one, only the cymbals sound very cloudy. Really? Sound alright, yeah. Samuel, no, unfortunately, that's not how it works. You have to have a track in the thread. I believe you've got a track in the thread, so don't worry about it. Yeah, give this one a 7.8. Papa Dom Tex says, my Hoover sucks. Yeah, Amy's Hoover's broken. Genocide says, I dance to this. It's kind of slinky sexy. Touch slow for me, but I appreciate all the noises in there. It's done really, really nicely. I guess if you pitched up a bit, it'd be more in my league, but I'm still going to give you an 8. Can't fucking argue with it, really. Right, we're coming up to 45 minutes into the show. Once again, DJ Jones, absolutely stunning work. Oh, wow. We're only up to track 31. This might take a while. Okay, so Stevie Kane is up next. Cosmetology Career, noonish. We got any right up on this one? David Johnson says, thanks for the scores, no problem. David Plummer says, pick sent to your messenger, thank you very much. Alright, Black is in the place. How's it going, my man? Stevie Kane's putting some really, really good stuff. Really, really good stuff. And this is going to score quite highly with me, I think. That was intentional, but it was a touch too messy. You can see where you were going with it. Adam Malcolm says, I've missed the URL, need to be more active this year. Good, I'm glad about that. Hurry up and stick a track in. Tim Jenkins says, I like this one. Yeah, Michael, I agree with you on this one. Comes across a little disjointed, 6 with room for improvement. But I've seen Stevie Kane set up, and I'm pretty sure that his whole system relies on whatever box he turns on first. So he could be getting time signals and signatures from all over the place. And he's like, do you now understand why my music is a little bit sloppy? And yeah, I do, totally. Like says, I'm liking this track. It's a bit of a train wreck, but in a good way. Tim Jenkins says it's gone glitchy. It's okay in places. Yes. Whoever said room for improvement, absolutely. Malcolm says I got one this week. You've probably heard, my friend, we've got a lot in the thread. Just about gotten through 10 in 40 minutes, and we've got another 20 to go, so... Whoop. Right, I think we're getting the gist of this one. Yes, whoever said it, where was it? Comes across a little disjointed, 6 with room for improvement. I'm going to say 7 with room for improvement. Yeah, a little bit too glitchy. Sounded great, the noises were lovely. Like the sloppy kind of drivey feel to it. Anywho, Johnny Jackstand is up next. So let's see if we can plow through these next 10 quite quickly. It's a 3-minute track, brilliant. Trauma minimal, emergency. Well, quiet. Laura's just sent 4 photos. I cannot wait to see those. Unette says that's some trippy shizzle. Mine is all. Warren Dancy's just sent a photo as well. Go on, get in. That's 3 so far, I believe. Genocide says the drummer's drunk. Yeah, absolutely. Like I say, different people work in different ways, and apparently, like, Stevie has got it set up so that his MIDI routing is just mental. Whatever box he turns on first is whatever starts it off. Bonkers. I'm loving tonight's show. It's got a real breakbeat, electro-y kind of feel to it. Black says, I believe if the last track needs more glitch in a musical way. Absolutely. I like this. I like this a lot. Trauma Mammal. Who is that in the real world? Oh, Johnny Jack Stand. Yeah, big fat 8 on this one, sticking all boxes.
911, what's your emergency?
Stephen Lounge has just joined the party. How's it going, my man? Get a little horse. Mike Hyman, the track is Fab 808. Dean Daughters is hitting the nail on the head. A bit of mixing and compression needed, in my opinion, but the idea here is really good. I agree. Atari's giving it a 9. Max gives it has something 8. Stephen says hi and nice URL. Thank you very much. This again. Track of the night is really, really good, man. That computer keeps freezing and I have made some stupid faces this evening. Dave Plummer says 8, and so does Jeanette, who says Groove Space. Really like it, really, really like it. Vocal samples lovely. This is Two Thumbs Threat, fresh. Yeah, absolutely, Tim. Jack T, yeah, 8, well done, bass killer, absolutely. Adam Malcolm, 8, Shaggy Cats. Laura Dixon, bag tidy, creepy weirdo vibe, love the weird, yeah, absolutely. I'm sure I know what Amy would say to this, but we can't repeat that on air. Absolutely awesome track there, Johnny Jack Stand. Second track of the night for me. Advance to the next round if we had the next round for you to advance to. As it is, people, if you like Johnny Jack Stand's stuff, then go and find his SoundCloud and hit him the fuck up and tell him where you found him and why you like him. That's what this show's all about. Totally different vibe coming up, people. Totally different vibe. Totally different vibe. Ethernum. Well, loud in your ear holes. That should be just about right. Terry Huxley said needs to be faster. This or that. Zach Beard is back from shitting and pissing and puking and gives it 10 kitties. Ethernum has billed this as drum and bass. Or break beat at the moment, but we shall see. I end up being a bit slow for my tastes. Tara actually says this is okay for breaks. And Jordan's said, hello, tune like this. Adam Malcolm was agreeing with him and says, ooh, this is cool. Liquid Jungle, yeah. Not enough beats in there for me to get behind it yet. Let's see what happens though. Your daughter's dirty, what you got? Oh yeah. Morgan Juniper's just joined the party. No, Tim says I'd say jungle rather than D&B. No way, this is borderline ambient. Dave Plummer says drum breaks, lovely 8. That's nice tracks, just not grabbing me. Bill says waiting for the bass. Think you'd be waiting a long time, fella. And if it comes in, it better go wob 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 wob. Okay. Oh, it says it's Balkan Party. I get it now. Adam Malcolm says, I like the congas that are in there. Dean Daughter says, please drop. Yeah, tell me about it, right? Andrew Fox is almost garage. Michael Hyman, 3 a.m. signs. It's nice. Yeah, it's really, really nice. I'm giving it an 8 regardless. It's just not grabbing me by the nuts. It's good. Jack says, not for me, but well made. Good beats and sound 7. Bear says, me like this twist. Oh, Max is giving it a 9, says he's changed his mind. Officially, that's your 3 minutes, my man. Yeah, you got attitude and spadefuls here. It's really, really nicely done. Solid 8 from me. A little bit too slow. Personal preference. Personal preference, people. Remember, you're allowed to have an opinion and you're allowed to voice it sometimes. Just don't be a dick about the whole thing. I put up a post the other day saying the only reason you should not like Billie Eilish is because she's working with Justin Bieber. And people jumped on me and said, she's got talent. I said, like, guys, you're missing the point. The only reason you should not like her is because she's working with Justin Bieber. I didn't say anything about her fucking talent. Anyway, moving on. Kazim Wood, you're up next. Zach gave the last one a 6. Genocide says, in the right setting, this would go down well. About 6 a.m. Yeah, 8 cats. Yeah, I get the feeling if you were trying to woo a bird and you wanted to slide up next to her, that'd be the thing to be dancing to. I liked it. Okay, pt2. Logarithms. Electronic. No, it's just Gaz and Wood. 4-minute track, mate. Jimmy Scavenger's doing business whilst we're online. He says, sorry about the break, guys. I was chatting with the man like Owen Offset. Yeah, get involved with the man like Owen Offset, my man. Dude is passionate about his music, loves what he does, has got a finger in a lot of pies. Yeah, top bloke. Top bloke. Moody, this one. Honestly, right, the only reason I haven't been putting the playlist up is because I'm banned from fucking sharing to groups at the moment, and I want to rest my accounts completely until that ban is over. This thread is awesome tonight. Mike Hyman, sci-fi horror feels to this 9 out of 10. Yeah, absolutely. I want to play the whole thing. It's 4.5 minutes long. Yeah, it's tough breaks tonight. Tough breaks. I'm loving it. I don't think Max is enjoying it that much. This is bitching. This has got attitude and fucking spadefuls, mate. Laura says, yes, boom. Chris Still says, excellent 9. Andrew Fox says, nice atmosphere. Right, everybody who's commenting, put your phone down for a minute. We already established that the track's good. Take a picture of yourself. You put yourself, oh my god, it sounds so West Country then. Take a picture of yourself, watch in the URL and send it my way. My account, the clown's account, any account you can find. Jack T says, top show so far, and I fucking agree with him. Gaz and me, you pulled out a fucking man bag with this one. I don't know if you're friends with Gazm at all, but he has a little bag that he takes with him everywhere and keeps photographing himself with it. This is awesome, man. I don't think I need to give this a number. I've already put 2 tracks of the night through. I can't. You know, is this the night where all of them go through? Jesus Christ. Terry Oxby, I hope you are watching and paying attention, man. The fucking fire in the thread tonight is just insane. I like this a lot. Oh, Dave says, sorry, I'm going to have to leave you. Headache coming in. No! Jack says, this is fat enough to get away with a slower tempo. Yeah, absolutely. Terry Oxby says, dubstep. No, I don't... Rock step or something, not dubstep. Oh no, just awesome. Right, that literally is the end of the track, people. Gasm. Oh my God, you just gave us all an eargasm without a shadow of a fucking doubt. What production advice have I got for you? Keep doing it. Please send us another track. There's a fresh shout out coming on Monday. For the love of God, put something else in of that quality. Oof. We dig that a lot. There should be Angry Faces coming up now. Angry Faces, people. If you like your shit, if you like the shit, Angry Face it. Angry Faces love here. Okay, here we have Paddy String, Cobalt. And I believe this is a redo of the track that he put in. It's about 7 fucking minutes long, fella. I'm hoping you're going to give us another kick there. Gasm is in the place, and I'm fucking Dominic Harkins. Nice to see you in the place, my man. Thank you very much. Super genius, Gasm. Yeah, without a doubt. Gaz says, fuck yeah, cheers, people. Not a problem. Not a problem. Yeah, absolutely awesome track. So I'm just paying attention to this one. It's a touch muddy, Paddy. I'm hoping you're going to give us another kick, man. Genocide put it perfectly. Oh shit, that was you, Gasm? Man, that was awesome. Yeah, that was fucking brilliant. Oh, Jonathan, missed it due to kids' bedtime. Catch up where I can. Yeah, no problem, fella. Your track went down well. I believe that was in retaliation for us saying that you should play in Ibiza bars on a sunny day. Good techno track. Can't quite remember what else we said about it. Turn it up, man. Yeah, I will. Unfortunately, I think there's a lot of mud in this one that's holding that kit back. Stephen Lounge says UK Underground. I think that track was absolutely beautiful. I just think, I wish Lindsay was there because she'd be able to talk about it some frequencies. But it sounds like your kick is right on the floor and everything else is above it. But that could be. Oh, Bronwyn's in place. How's it going, love? I like where you're going with it, Paddy. I do. Just needs a little bit of the mud taken away. 7 minute long track. I'm going to give you a. Paddy's name is Cobalt, and I know he uses Need To as well. So this may be one on Need To. I am not sure. Feels like the kick's a little bit lost. Max says overcompressed 6. Yeah, I kind of agree. Techno vibe 8. Yeah. Paddy says sounds different through SoundCloud. May look into that. Yes. Hold on a sec there, Paddy. Let's just play your other track because you put the original in. Let's see what that sounds like. Oh, track's gone. All right, we can't do that. Paddy, loving the rhythm and the style of the track. Clean that mud out of it, which I'm pretty sure SoundCloud's put in there, not you. You're probably going to get an 8 for that one, mate. Well, I look forward to it on next shout out, which is coming on Monday. Okay, you are in for a weird session. Duncan Mabry, you're up next. In for some weirdness now. Atari Uma with a lovely 8 minute long track, I believe. Got a lot of panning going on there, sorry. Okay, we'll adjust that later. says, jungle drums make my ears come. Guys, I need to pee desperately. You listen to Atari for 2 minutes. Okay, Atari, I like what I hear. Can I hear? Yeah. Okay, Atari, I like what I hear. He says, we used Moog modular and more modulars. Yes, it does sound very modular towards the end there, fella. I like what you've got. The structure's okay, but it's the same drum beat. Rolling and rolling and rolling and rolling. I did have a quick DJ skip through there. That's the thing that's going to bring your tracks a little bit more alive, is the less repetition you can on the drums, the better, and the more flavor you can put into them is really going to move your track around. Anyway, yeah, let's move on. I like it, Atari. It's probably about 7.5 for me on that one. Okay, this is Duncan Mabry, Naga 78. Now, this dude put in a track to the Boombastic Boys, and we went mental for it. So let's see what this is like. Starting well. All the noises it needs to. Scared that kick's gonna come in and smack us in the face. Jack T, the last track, says, digging this track, great work, 8 man. Okay, we are entering the second hour of the show. If you haven't shared, now is the time to do so if you are inclined. This is where we get a little bit of a drop off, and it'd be good if you just can kind of like refresh people's memories to say that we are here. Do not, under any circumstances, for the love of God, watch part here. It takes us away to comments elsewhere anyway. Let's build it as electronic. Squelch step, says Bill. Jimmy Scavenger says, ooh, suspense. Christopher says, oh, what a great synth line. Yeah, it is awesome, isn't it? Really saw-like in a toy like that. Do it again. Yeah! Sorry, so says, I love how far this Big Ted cats. I think that's good. Love it, absolutely loving the show tonight. It's been breaking. You wouldn't have expected this. Like, usually it's like trancey or ambient-y. Tonight's been just breaks up the asshole, and I'm fucking loving it. Touch slow, but everything is there that you want for a track in this track. Yeah, just where the track was getting a little bit... Take everything away and introduce something different. Morgan says, love the dark sounds but not the chiming noises. I love everything about this track. Solid big fat 8 for me on this one. Yeah, Andrew Fox says, good mix, could probably afford to crack the more boob and thud though. Yeah, absolutely. Again, I'm not too sure if Duncan Mayboy, I'm not too sure if he sent this out for master or not, or he's done this himself. This is a sick track with tones of wicked sound design. Reckon it could benefit with some more samples and sounds over the top of everything else, but that's just me. You hit your own critique on the head, mate. Yeah, a couple of vocal samples wouldn't hurt this at all. Fat 8 though, fat 8. Zach Beard's back in the place and giving things 9s. I don't blame. Oh, Terry, we're up next. Okay. So this is the man behind Boomstick Records. This is Terry Oxby, and this is mastered just beautifully. This is the guy that runs Boomstick Records. Boomstick Records works hand in hand with the URL to bring you unsigned artists. To get those artists who are unsigned signed to a label. To date, I believe Terry has signed 22, 23 me now because I sent him my contract earlier. And released something like 172 tracks, and I've just added 17 to that pile. I believe this is Terry Oxby himself, I'm not 100% sorry, we'll just check on that. Yep, definitely Terry Oxby says work in progress. Nice techno, Terry. Duncan Mabry says thanks to Laura, who gave it a 9/9. Sexy, slow, angry shags. Excellent. Dean Daughter says hard. Yeah, absolutely. Terry Oxby fucking kicking us in the teeth as he starts to track out. Tori Human says Big 10. At Terry Oxby, full sound. Yeah, it is full sound. Terry Oxby's production is on point, you know? Like this a lot, Terry. Is this out on Boomstick Records at the moment, fella? I knew you were in the building. Are you still in the building? Stefan says 9 dick hand blowers. You're going to start doing that now, aren't you? I want to see pictures of your penis in a hand dryer, please. Make that happen. And if you can't make that happen, take the camera right now, point it in your face, take a picture of you whilst watching the show and send it to me. Terry says this one is not available yet. Well, Terry, I think we've got an absolute diamond base for a track here. Just check how many tracks we are in. 12. Alright, we should be alright. Sorry, it's just my ugly mug that you've been staring at all night, people. Good sound design, Terry. Get better bang. Yep, Terry, solid track, mate. 808 all the way. Don't forget, if you like it, give it some angry faces. Angry faces mean love ya. Right, ha. Terry, big track, my friend, big track. Just gonna knock you onto the break. Or the middle eight, is it? Marius Lucas is loving this, and so is Dean Daughters. Excellent. Yeah, solid track. Like I say, if you don't know who Boomstick Records are, please go over and check them out. We've got fucking loads of releases at the moment. My album will be available on the 1st of April, I believe, there. Might have dropped the acid line out a bit here. Yeah, but Terry, other than that, on point, mate. Absolutely on point. You're now in that league with Owen Offset, but Hells Yeah. Excuse me. Who else? Mario, Ben Butcher. There's all these people that, honestly. Jack T says crystal clear production. Absolutely, my man. Terry, good work. So yeah, anyway, we'll be talking about Boomstick more next week, as that's my targeted thank you for next week. Okay, Iapetus, which is Amy's ex-boyfriend, who usually puts in drum and bassy kind of tracks. Time he's put a bit of house in for us this time. Laura, I believe, was loving the last track. Martin Murphy says, hi Mark, how's it going, fella? Getting a bit late to the party. Yeah, it's got a very old school vibe to this one, Laura. Very old school vibe. Yes, Marius, last track was Sweet As, 9 Cats and loads of angry faces. Yeah, it says nice up-tempo acid house, absolutely. We used to have something called Club Biscuit in Bristol, and this would have gone down perfectly there. Lord Dixon says, back to my youth, yeah, mate. Sat around playing PlayStation or whatever the hell it was, Mega Drive, SNES back in the day, listening to this in the background. Occasionally there'd be an MC on going, "Oi, Club Biscuits." Papa Dom Tech says, yeah, digging this. That's good, really good. Clean, smooth, a little bit sexy. I like it. Amy would not say the same. Dean Daughter's crazy good talent tonight. Yeah, I don't know when you said that, but yeah, ridiculously crazy good talent tonight. Christopher says, off to work, have a good one, guys. No problem, we are literally in the last sort of half an hour, 40 minutes of the show. And Zach Beard has a track coming up next, and well, not next, but at some point. And Zach, I'm really interested to see it, man. You sound quite happy with it. I don't go clubbing, Laura. Gasm says, thank you very much, people. Sorry getting people ready for school, no problem. Thanks for the kind words. I'll watch back later when I get home. I believe Amy Buffin is probably on her way home from her granddad's at the moment, Laura. Jack T says, easy 8. Adam Malcolm says, very well made. Yannette says 8. And Gasm Wood has given some angry faces. Yeah, I like it, it's really good. Not really my thing, but like, you know, as Laura said, hark back to the old days. I'm going to give you an 8. Amy's going to hate it, but I'm going to give you an 8. Literally, the buff has just joined us. Hey, Trumpet. So yeah, this is your ex-boyfriend. Is it Stephen or Stefan that his name is? You should hate everybody knowing, so there we go. Well, good tune. Everybody's giving it an 8. Amy, how do you feel about the whole situation? Okay. And next up, we have Pip Johns, I believe. Is this Pip that came up? Yeah, I believe so. Sun gazing. Wounded heaters. Oh no, it's not Pip.
Sun gazing, lunar blazing, you ain't phasing at the illusion fading, vision changing, it's awakening all them awaiting some kind of saving from sacred other solar station where I'm creating the perfect plan, conversating with mama nature, this and that, self-stimulation, meditation, emigrating horror, mind erasing, matter chasing, that's what bliss of Allah, twilight translations from inner space.
Amy Buffin gives the last one 5 million cold dead cats.
I know it's deep, but they tryna press the leak. Can't just eat, fucking sleep. Abattoir full of sheep. Where was lowest, but don't speak. Cause silence spitting syllables uncensored. Some survival seem more accepted.
Stephanie Collar says, hi everybody, what's up? We are just here, sitting listening to some music.
And let alone all the levels that I run. Sit here waiting, wishing for the day they pull the plug. Already empty.
Andrew Fox says, all different vibe. The whole fucking show has been a different vibe. I can't put the playlist up because I'm blocked from putting sharing to groups. Even my own. Even one of my accounts was blocked from sharing to my own groups, which is fucking ridiculous. And it's a real shame because I'd love to put these tracks up. The tracks tonight have been amazing.
You ain't worthless, you the ones. Just up to the surface, let the purpose hit your long back. Stroking through a circus, feeling curious as fuck. Radiant like aliens about to roll and pick me up. Be on the ice where other light is being denied. You ain't ever seen footage of the earth where
reminds me of Left Field.
Perception when my eyes are never light in the
honestly, the talent tonight has just been fucking outstanding.
You believe it or decline. Proof is in the pudding, you can take a scoop of mine. Fuck it, grab yourself a spoon and bucket, eat it all at night. Overload with everything they never told, we hold the light. Tribal conscious rebels when I said that we were right. Sacred sign the savior, my behavior wasn't right. I surrendered, got me centered, spirit, body, mind. And nature, I can look up to the God I know is I.
Oh, Phil Jones, not Pip Jones, sorry, Phil Jones. Sun Gazing. By Wounded Heaters? Martin says, not for me. Yes, apparently Zach's mum's here as well. Zach, your tune is 2 away, I believe, so you can keep your ass off the shitter for two more tracks we're in. See, now we're in. Took a while to get there. Andy Buffin says, stop effing and jeffing, you potty mate. Apparently Zach's mum's is okay with like humour and shit like that, so we should be alright. Jimmy Scavenger, nice vibe, but was really hoping that was going to kick. Yeah, it's a little bubbly track. I like what you did. Personal preference is probably going to take an 8 down to about 7.5 for me, but you did really, really well. It's still not popped though, it's still not kicked. Alan Crawford says, sparse, amazing vocals. Hope this goes full mad D&B. Not quite, it went a bit liquidy, but I like it. Absolutely stunning, liquid, lovely track. Yeah, brilliant, well done. Marius Lucas, you are up next. Oh, I kind of lied when I said, Zach, your track's 2 away. Where's it gone? Oh, 4 away, 5 away. All right, we'll get there. Right, now this is definitely I Am Maniac. We have a little issue every time this track comes on, whether it's I'm Manic or I'm Maniac. Anyway, Marius Lucas. Usually, puts in some really good stuff. Jack T needed to kick off for me personally, but a great track, 7.5. Yeah, that's where I was on it. Apparently he's billed this as metal. I mean, there's definitely a guitar there. John Coffey says, I'm back. Marios, I'm just going to introduce you as I am Marios from now until forevermore. That's who you're going to be. You are Marios. I think you should change your artist name as well. Just because. But you're fitting in absolutely fucking beautifully with what's going on this evening with the breaky, differently kind of style. It's lovely. Guys, oh my god. Standard has just been off the fucking scale tonight. Yes! More of that. Love the stutter. Jennifer says, very eclectic show tonight, some great tracks too. Fucking right. Yeah, by the way, people, we're going to be in the Dam for an Alanis Morissette concert on the 24th, I believe, of this month. So if anybody else fancies coming over to Amsterdam, I believe it's the 24th, tap the buff up for more information on that. Can I give, this will be my 4th track of the night. This thread has been fucking fire. If anybody else wants to risk putting 52 tracks into the Unsigned Review Live playlist group, please feel free. You get flagged after about 10. Stephen says, fucking have it, 10 dirty cats. I agree. Dave Plummer said, I've enjoyed all the tracks. Can't really give them a number, but I've loved all of them. It's a bit Jeff Beck. What's wrong with Jeff Beck, Jim? That's the problem I'm getting to at the moment with stuff. It's like people are putting stuff in and I'm like, that's absolutely excellent. I can't even give you any advice or tell you where to go with that, but just keep going. Amy, please. Apparently the Alanis Morissette gig is billed as intimate and acoustic. You have to get tickets for this, honey. Yes, indeed, Amsterdam. Amy Buffin says, stop inviting everybody to everything we do. No! Marios. I am Marios. Stunning track, mate. Please keep putting your stuff in. That was absolutely beautiful. Not going to mark it because it would have been track of the night 4 if I was doing that still. Okay, Adam Malcolm, your track is up next. Now Adam's been out of the production scene for a little while. Jim says it was a compliment. I fucking love a bit of Jeff. Good. Adam Malcolm says, sorry I'd have skipped this by now, you harsh bastard. Adam, I like what I hear, but I'm really struggling to hear it. How are you with mastering these days? Dave, no problem. It was a pleasure having you in the building. Catch you later, my friend. Roger, 2 seconds. When is the next chance to chuck some junk at me? That will be this Monday coming. It's a massive break you got there, Adam. I'm just going to knock you on a touch. Yep, I like what you've got, but it needs mastering. I need to be able to hear it, and for those reasons, I'm going to give you a 7. It's very together, Adam. Very, very together indeed. Maybe get that mastered a little bit and a touch longer, and then chuck it back to us. Maurice is next. As Citizen, Acid Dreams. Yeah, so I had to turn you up, way up, Adam, and now having to turn this guy way down. Right, we're into the last half hour of the show, people. My voice is going. Yeah, Jim, I didn't think that last track was going to be for you. It's very, very trancey and big room. But Adam, I like the way that your music is going these days. It sounds very together. That was a good track. I believe Laura is talking about the last track, and so it's not my usual bag, but I like the vibe. 707. Roger, I do hope so, fella. He says, I've got something a bit more poignant than the last track, hopefully. The last track was funny as fuck, mate. It's like a mashup of about 6 different tracks. It was hella funny. Please don't be afraid to put those tracks in. Samey, this one. No, Papa Dumtet, you've said that joke all wrong. It's what's the worst thing to say in a gay bar. Can I push that stool in for you, please? Mario says, Miss Lowe's, but how come you're solo tonight? The co-host I had in just couldn't make it. Something came up last minute. These things happen. I thoroughly expect to do like 1 in 10 on my own anyway. Not grabbing me by the balls, gonna give it a 505. It's got elements there that could make it a great track, that's me. Gonna give it a 505. A little bit too minimal for me. Moving on. Art Black is up next. Zach, I swear you're 2 tracks away, mate. Orgasmic Blackout, Do It Slow, from Verm. Those a bit too harsh. I believe everybody was saying the same thing about the last one. Bit basic, needs something. Give it 6s. Someone gave it an 8. John Cobb says it is missing something. Jimmy Scavenger says this noodle did feel like that very much, didn't it? I don't know what Verm's track's gonna go down. Andrew Fox says it's a tortured donkey. It's a bit in the background, can't hear it. Yes, it is, and I've tried to turn it up as much as possible. Jules Cavendish just put question marks. Jim Prendergast says, mad time signature would be good with heavier beats. Did I miss? It's a tortured donkey. Don't talk about Mark like that. You have no idea. Orgasmic blackout, do it slow. See, the past couple of tracks that artists put in have been really accessible and really, you know, you can. I can see that this is a track. I can see that this is a track. It just doesn't grab me. I don't want to mark it. Morgan says, like the kick drum pattern, but the noise on the right hand channel is doing my head in. Yeah, agree. It's like weird, but this is too much. What's the message? Yeah. Chris has just joined the party. Oh, Terry Oxby says, next please. Yeah, that's definitely your 3 minutes. I'm not going to mark that one on the grounds that it wasn't accessible enough for me. Interesting track, a very interesting track. But yeah, just not something I could... Oh no! This is a shame. I wanted this guy's track to play. Oh, let's see if we can do it that way. There we go. Just have to look at my ugly mug for a minute. This is Mark Blinkley. Def Eric, The Fall, Digitac, Digitone, which are Electron pieces of kit, and they are awesome pieces of kit. I just didn't get on with their workflow. Already see it's aimed at a dance crowd. It's got that, you know, something I can grab hold of. Jim says, if you're going to use different time signatures, at least make a groove in it. Sounds like random. Again, you never know what the inspiration for the track was. A couple of weeks ago, it was insects fighting, I think. Andrew Fox says, I watched this the other day. Bass is a bit obvious. Martin says, I like the pigtails, Mark. Yeah, I can't wait until they can all go back in two at the side back here rather than out on the fucking up here, back here. But yeah. Yeah, bass is a bit obvious. Again, this is live and on two boxes. Probably. That's what you're gonna get. Sirens in the background. It's an hourly occurrence here. Ooh. Dean Daughter says the clack is a bit clanky. I agree. The whole thing sounds naive. Does that make... or innocent? No, naive. Definitely naive. Yannette says, sounds like you're shaking a can of graffiti. Agreed. Mike says, love the Digitac sound to preset bass 745. No, I'm not so keen on the bass. Gonna be a 6 for me. That's a shame because it's live and stuff, but it does sound very naive. More seconds. Terry Oxby says noodle. Yes, kinda. It's produced on two boxes. I think it might have been for a hardware jam special. I'm not sure. It's nice though. No, Laura Dixon, that's not what I'm saying at all. Made by a child. No, I'm saying the sound could do with developing. Alan Crawford says, P-locking Electron goodness. No, because if you're going to P-lock that much, get into fucking Ableton and really get something that's going to fucking do it for you. Just get a getting better now. The sound's more involved now. Dean Daughter says, sorry, way too much clank. Yeah, agreed. Zach says, trying to keep the cheeks together. So on those grounds, I am going to move on. I'm going to give you 606. Slightly naive sounds. Could do with a little bit more developing. But you've got all the structure there that's needed for a good track. Next, we have Matt Rogers, and then we have Zach Beard. Honestly, Zach, keep your ass cheeks together for 6 more minutes. Oh no. No. Matt. This sounds like this is going to be double dipped, triple dipped in psytrance. Wow, that's cheesy sound, Matt. Dominic Hawkins says, ooh, like this. Yeah, honestly, Matt's sound has just gotten better and better over the past couple of months. I've watched him go from a muddy producer, chucking everything at us within the first couple of seconds, to someone who has honed his skills into a fine producer. This is lovely. Personal preference, you're down like a 5 or 6 on cheese. You can't take it away though. Kick sounds phased odd. That might be something to do with here on the microphones and bits and pieces. I am working on that, Jennifer. Hopefully next week there'll be mics that'll be right up here so I can turn the volume down. We won't be picking up the speaker. Hopefully there's a new camera coming. Jim sorted us out a new system. We've actually got a copy of Restream coming. So big things are coming from the URL. It's just let's get this one out of the way. Yeah, Alan Crawford says well produced, and it is absolutely beautifully well produced. Cannot take that away from him at all. Oh no, that is coming from the camera. Dean says, I like it, but it's almost like the entire mix is run through a bit crusher decimator. I can hear that. Minutes to the show left, people. 9 tracks to get through. Not too sure we're going to get it on 2 hours. Terry Osby says Oriental. Not sure. Dominic says great intro. Gone a bit mashed now though. Like I say, Lost Bridge, you used to playing really, really hectic tracks from the start. At least we're getting build up towards the hecticness now. Yeah, stunning track, Matt. Everything in its place, as it should be. Bit crazy, bit loony, very, very commercial. Don't really like that style myself. Can't give you less than an 8 though, because, people are going to absolutely fucking love it. Anyway, Zach Beard, you are up next, motherfucker. After this track, you can now go and poop. Oh, 2.5 minute track. Excellent. Fantron. Good name. Inside Out, track called. Jim Scabber says, for fuck's sake, Mark, enough already. Here you go. sorry, Zach. Yes, Phantom. Yes, Zach. Still a touch muddy, but you've got all the elements there, my man. Lovely saw sound. Oh, it's getting love. Remember, angry faces, people. Angry faces. Yeah, Zach. Zach's just lost his job and he's feeling a bit down in the dumps because we might have to sell all his kit again. But yeah, Zach, great track, mate. I can understand why he's come out with an angry track. When you lose your job, you're not exactly the happiest person on the face of the planet, and this reflects that. There we go with the angry faces. Jim says, are people allergic to hi-hats and percussion? Give them a chance. Agreed, there needs to be some hi-hats and stuff going on in here though, Jim. This is what we're here for. Dean Daughter says, what Jim said, needs hats. Jim also says, nice energy, shame about the lack of top-end excitement to go with it though. That's why we're here. Zach, we really like the bass that you've put in for this track. If you could stick some hats to it, maybe a little longer, 3 minutes is a touch short, and then send it back to us with a little bit more craziness in the hats, you're getting a 9. Anybody else want to give that number, pretty please, whilst I search for the next track? Alrighty, Yannette, you're up next. Getting really good scores there, man. Laura Dixon says, fuck yes! Gave it a load of angry faces. Marios, nice filth saw line, tearing it up, nice cats. Missing high elements, as we've already said. Dirty whirlwind of a tune, absolutely. Needs some life on the didgeridoo noises. Sounds like an epic Mad Max guitar band workshop. Love it. Morgan says, needs hats on a Pidgeotto playing a coffee can drum kit. Terry Oxley gave it an 8. I like it despite the lack of high end, says Jennifer. I feel this one could do with a little bit of EQ work, but it's all there. Build as techno, not too sure I bill it as techno. Sorry, jungle. Kick's a bit lost in the background and those dee-dee-dee-dee are a bit high in the mix. But again, that's EQ work. What are we using to create this? Oh, bonkers, crazy, jungle, rumble, drum hum. Finish early. How the fuck did that happen? Artist's name is Delandis, I think. Mirror bonkers. Not too sure if we're talking about this track or the or the last track. I think Laura's talking about this one. She says, try me goodness, but not quite. Cowbell! Dylands, says Jeanette Lewis, I believe it is her name. Yeah, you got a good little starter for a track there. It is bonkers and crazy. Kick needs to be a little bit more umphy. So Dylands. probably going to fall around a 606 for me because of the EQ and the kit could have been a little bit bigger. But other than that, I like it. Oh, somebody says we've got no video. Who is that? Andrew Fox says you've got no video. No, I'm definitely here and going still. I'm going over there. This is Tim KO put in this morning about, I don't know, 12 o'clock I think it was. You know, it says, yes, thanks, bro. Loving the show and all the tracks tonight. Yeah, absolutely awesome set of fucking tracks tonight. Up against stiff competition if you put a track in this evening. A week ago. Who knew? Anyway, this is Tim KO. And now we have loads of percussion and very little else going on in the bottom end. Okay, we're going to finish just nicely on time. We've got 2 tracks left, I believe. Let me just check that. Oh, 3. Aaron Courts just snuck one in. Maybe we'll end with Aaron Courts' track. How about that? Max, I just said the same thing. Where's the kick? There it is. Sounds like a really dry 808, baby. Laura says, get them to collab. So there's that Tim KO and Yannette Lewis. Yeah, definitely. Chuck some files between each other. Start collabing. I am hoping that Charlie Ryan is going to take up the bait that I put out earlier with the Danger Zone track, and we're going to do another one. Dean, also we need to collab again, mate. If you've got any a sample pack or something that you know. Send them over our way and we'll do another track because that was fucking hella fun and I'd love to do it again, mate. Papa Dum Tech says needs some saturation and I agree. Not the best track you put in, Tim. Sitting around about a 6.9 for me, I'm afraid. And only 2 minutes and 44 seconds long. Ooh, Kalidokli. Balzar Bakar is up next. Doomed 3D, ah yes. This is gonna bang. Alan Crawford, 6.5, percussion is a bit too dry, agreed. Jim Scavenger says, almost a noodle. We may be doing the URL from Amy Buffin's place next week, so check for that. It's not the thud I was expecting. Play from 110 in, says Balzar. Tribe Core. Oh, also, somebody wanted me to give a shout out to that. So just there, Dave the drummer is in Club 10, Bond Street, Barry. So if you could just, anybody who's anywhere near that, whenever that is, when is that? 28th. So not next week, week after? Yep. Dave the drummer. I booked Dave the drummer back fucking 15 years ago. Got him to sign Hydraulics number 1 actually. Hydraulics number 1 signed by Dave the drummer. Get the fuck in. So there we go, Sophie. There's a quick plug for that. Morgan says, doof. Yeah, it says, loving the dark techno vibe. It is very. Apparently, next door is having a shag to Morgan Juniper. Hey, we haven't had any side chants. Yeah, that's giving it a 9. Yeah, it's dark. Apparently, it's up as Tribecore. Haha, Roger Jennings says techno value. Yes, Jim, it is a little touch muffled. Thanks very much. Don't forget, people, take a picture of yourself. You've only got like minutes left to take a picture of yourself watching the URL and send it to me. Send it to me by tomorrow morning and I shall put a thank you up saying thank you very much for sending a picture of yourself. Also, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for commenting. There's still 45 people on, which is fucking epically good. Who is this? This is Doomed 3D. Balzar Bakar, I believe. Is that right? Yes, Balzar Bakar. Again, it's like, it's dipping into that side trancey kind of vibe, but it's still got the edge to it. Solid 7.5 for me on this one. I'm not that into Tribecore, but it's done well. Balzar says, me, it's me! Daniel Baphomet says, straight up 9. Andrew says, the kick lacks a little definition compared to the rest of the track. Jimmy Scavenger says, thanks, I'm cool, I agree. Well, people, we managed to get through 30 fucking tracks. That's what happens when you don't have guests who want to have their own say on things. I'm really sorry about the audio, the visuals, everything tonight, the fact that I'm on my own. But from next week, we should have things tidied up a little bit more. I've already given this a score, I'm pretty sure I have. Right, so, oh, Max, why? No, Aaron, don't play just yet. Max, for the love of God, get yourself a fucking SoundCloud account or something. 50 pieces, this doesn't play. Damn. So this is Max into Neuretics. I'm not going to unplug the E2 and bash it. You know how I feel about the E2. And there it is. Oh, apparently Max says he's just recorded this 1 hour ago. Is this recorded off your phone, the speakers in your room, and then recorded on your microphone here? Or is this line in? Dominic Hawkins says, good show, good work. Thank you very much, Dominic. Like I say, hopefully we've got new mics on the way, restream, new camera. Jim sorted us out a system. Honestly, there is going to be a new face of the URL, and hopefully it will be a tiny little bit more professional than they are at the moment. Line in. Could do with a bit of mastering there, Max. And again, I give you kudos for being on the E2. It does sound a tiny touch muffled. I don't know if you can split the outs on this thing, can you? Not really, no. Headphones in and out. I suppose you go left or right. Andrew Fox says, not bad, straight out of the box. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, people, we're going to run over time. Next up, we've got Aaron Courts, and I just wanted to say a big thank you to Aaron Courts. The bass synth has got a slightly faulty voice chip on it, And literally the man has like, I'll get your courier out, we'll come and collect it, we'll get it, I've got it here now, it's being repaired, I'll keep you updated. Honestly, the service you get from SCAT, second to none. I would show you the warranty thing I've got, and it just says ongoing, which is brilliant. Alan Crawford says, trippy like FM sounds. I believe that the E2 has got some sort of FM-ish engine in her, but don't quote me on that. I'm surprised it's still going, actually. Gonna knock you on. Sounds a bit like a noodle. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Old Christensen, old Speth has just joined the party, and that's a name I haven't seen for a good long time. Yeah, I rate anybody who can make anything on the E2 because I think it's an absolute pile of toilet water. So kudos on that. I don't want to say boring, that's the wrong word. I want to say repetitive. It's a touch repetitive for me. Jack D says, well, decent jam, 7.5. So yeah, Mike's doing well. Again, I'd probably give it a 7.5 or somewhere around that. Yeah, kudos for doing it on one piece of kit. A bit too sci-fi, ma. Alrighty then, we people have come to the end of the show. So, to play you out, we have Aaron Courts. Right then, people, thank you very much for joining me once again. I'm going to try and get my shit together a little bit more for next week so that there is actually somebody here with me. and that we have a new camera and we have a new thing and we have, Anyway. It has been a wonderful pleasure sitting here chatting music to you for the past 2 hours. I am off now. If you would just care to listen to Aaron Courts for the next 3 minutes or so.